The goddamn Celtics. They destroyed the Cavaliers in game one, which, to be fair, I expected because, well, Cleveland, after a long fought series heading into Boston, who is rested and has all their guys besides Porzingis healthy, and you don't have Jared Allen on the Cleveland side, I did not expect much of a fight from the Cavaliers, and they gave us some, especially at the start of the game in the first half. Donovan Mitchell fought his butt off to get some buckets, and I mean, he tried his best, really did. Um, but everything came hard for Cleveland, other than him and Evan Mobley, who I thought had an okay game on both ends of the floor. But to be sure, right, the Celtics are just that great. And obviously the bench didn't produce anything. Max Strus didn't produce anything. Isaac Okoro was at least able to shoot better, and his shooting will be needed if the Cavaliers want to have a chance. And Darius Garland, I thought, was properly aggressive and took the right amount of shots and took the right shots, but they weren't falling, even though he got some really great looks. I like that he was not afraid to take the mid-range jumpers. But he'll need to knock those down. And I mean, besides Donovan Mitchell, everyone had a little trouble separating and creating good shots. And even when they created, they weren't knocked down, especially from the outside, just 26% from the 3-point line. That's just not gonna cut it against Boston. That was rebounding as well as maybe, I don't know, that they were rebounding sensationally, right? They were everywhere on the floor, which made sense because of the tiredness of the Cavaliers. And early on, it was Jaylen Brown and Derrick White, and then kind of everyone chimed in. Uh, the Boston is really comfortable, obviously, with going into the post and posting up, which is huge against this Cavs team that doesn't have good matchups when it comes to the post defense, right? They can put Darius Garland in the post, pretty much anyone from the guards. I guess Derek White doesn't do it as much, but I mean, Jrue Holiday can put him in the post, Jaylen Brown can put him in the post, Jason Tatum can put him in the post, and all these three guys can put pretty much any of the Cleveland smaller guys in the post, even Isaac Okoro, right, with Jared Allen out. So that's some really good. That's really good for the Celtics. They are really comfortable with that, right? Jaylen Brown got to his spots and he was sensational tonight. 32 points, 12 of 18. Jason Tatum, even though he wasn't able to shoot well, I thought his passing was once again really good. The rebounding's been really good. It's just the shot has not been falling, and I mean everyone else is playing so well. He's kind of playing like a role player superstar role. When obviously I'm just making a little joke here also, but his scoring has just not been needed at all, and he's playing well along his role. Even though I felt tonight he was kind of forcing it, but it didn't matter at all. And I love the passing, man. His passing has been really good these playoffs, and I feel like he's been playmaking really well, which I think is huge for the Celtics team. And then obviously, the Derek White, Jason Tatum pick and roll is really tough to defend because Derek White can shoot the lights out of the ball, and he just pulls the trigger so fast out on you on the post. And if you switch those pick and rolls, then you have Tatum in the post, which means you need to double, and it opens up space for everyone else. So it's bad, man. It's just bad. And like I said, they are really comfortable heading into the post, swing the ball one, two, try, get a wide open shot, and they have snipers everywhere. They even got great minutes from Luke Cornet, whose size really helped against these Cavs without Jared Allen, especially in the first half. 10 rebounds in 21 minutes. Peyton Pritchard was also sniping. And if that's gonna happen, the Cavaliers just have no chance, man. And yeah, I don't know, man. I thought the whistle in the first half was a little questionable, but I mean, little free throws. The Cavaliers' offense just relies too much on Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland to create something for themselves. And obviously, the Celtics have some of the best point of attack defenders. They have some of the best defenders, period. And even without Porzingis protecting the rim, you still have big bodies that like Luke Cornet and Al Horford that alter shots at the rim. So you're forced to settle into floaters, tough shots, and obviously they give out some open threes for the other guys, and the Cavaliers weren't able to knock down any of them. Sam Merrill was especially really bad. Whew. I mean, they're gonna need Jared Allen if they want to have a chance. They're gonna need to. I don't know what you do, man. They're gonna need a cold Celtics night because Derrick White was once again hitting everything. So you need him to, cool off a little. Like he was hitting in the face of Darius Garland, right? Garland was defending fairly well on some of those pick and rolls and pick and pops and uh, against Derrick White, but I mean he still sniped in his face. And like, what can you do, right? Um, uh, I don't know, man. I don't know what you do, honestly. I really don't. The Celtics are that good. The defense is still super solid without Porzingis. They're gonna need to find a way to break the paint, and they're gonna need to hit those mid-rangers, those tough mid-rangers, step-in mid-rangers. That's probably gonna be the best chance the Cavaliers have, and hope and pray that the Celtics are off because tonight they just weren't. Even though Tatum was, Derrick White and Jalen Brown and Peyton Pritchard weren't. Uh, Still shot 18 of 46 from the three-point line, rebounded like crazy, turned the ball over just 6 times. You're just not beating this team with that. The Cavaliers will need to get more aggressive defensively if the refs allow it, which like I said, felt they didn't early on. And they will need to pray and hope that, to be fair, Derrick White misses. Because, like I said, he was hitting some crazy jumpers. Like, I don't know what you do if you're Cleveland. Uh, I'm trying to think of what they could do, right? But I mean, they just don't have the personnel right now, and the Celtics are so comfortable with going into the post, like I said. So tough battle for the Cavs. Hopefully, Jared Allen gets back so they can make this, so he could maybe make this a more interesting series with his post presence and Evan Mobley being able to roam and defend Tatum, defend Brown, even though obviously the foot speed difference is there, but they at least wouldn't be able to punish the post. Uh, yeah, the Celtics are that good, and we knew this. The advantage of having the number one seed, man. They're poised for a return to the conference finals, which I mean they were all year. So that is that. As always, be kind to yourself and to others. I'll be here back tomorrow with Indiana against the Knicks, and then on Wednesday, I mean on what is it? On Friday, I'm pretty sure the Celtics play again. So against the Cavs, so I'll be covering that. We'll see if the Cavaliers come up with something that I couldn't. And as always, be kind to yourself and to others. Love yourselves as much as possible, and I'll talk to you all then. Uh, Love, baby. I don't know.